Good morning, students. We were reading chapter solids, liquids, and gases. Till now, we have done up to solute, solvent, and solution. Now, our next topic is separation of substances. That is on page number 48. Everyone, open your books at page number 48. That is separation of substances. So in this topic, we will read about the types of substances and the methods to separate them. Mainly there are two types of substances, that are soluble and insoluble. So there are different methods to separate the soluble substances and different methods to separate the insoluble substances. Now come to page number 48. We are reading from there, separation of substances. There are two kinds of substances, soluble and insoluble. Soluble substances are those substances that dissolve completely in a solvent to form a solution. For example, salt and sugar are soluble in water. Insoluble substances are those substances that do not dissolve completely in a solvent. For example, sand and chalk are insoluble in water. So there are two types of substances mainly, soluble and second one is insoluble. Soluble substances are those substances that completely dissolve in a solvent. We have read about the solutions. That solutions they are made up of two types, two substances. One is solute, one is solvent. Solute is the substance that we dissolve, and solvent is the substance in which we dissolve the solute. So those substances that get dissolved in a solvent, that are called soluble substances. For example, we made sugar solution. Sugar solution is made by adding sugar in water. Here water is solvent and sugar is the solute. Now, sugar is a soluble substance. How it is a soluble substance? Because when you add sugar in water, it completely dissolves in water. You cannot separate. You cannot see sugar separately in water because it gets mixed with the water completely. So that are called soluble substances. The same way like salt solution. Salt solution is made by adding salt in water. Salt is the solute and water is the solvent. So salt completely dissolves in water, so it is also soluble. We cannot see salt that it is floating on water when we dissolve salt. No. So that means it is soluble in water. So these are the soluble substances. The substances that completely get dissolved in the solvent, that are called as soluble substances. Next comes your insoluble substances. Now insoluble substances are opposite. These are those substances that do not dissolve completely in the solvent, that are called insoluble substances. Take example of sand. When you add sand in water, it doesn't mix in water. It doesn't mix. It only settles down at the bottom. You must have seen. Do at home. You can do it at home. You have sand, mix it in water. You will see it will sediment down at the bottom. It will not dissolve in water. So that are insoluble substances. Next example is chalk. Chalk also doesn't dissolve in water. It also settles down. That is also insoluble substances. That substances that do not dissolve completely in the solvent, that are called insoluble substances. There are many ways in which we can separate substances from a solution. Soluble substances can be separated by heating the solution. For example, salt can be separated from the salt solution by heating the solution. water evaporates on heating and the salt particles are left behind. Now there are many methods to separate these substances from the solution. We make sugar solution, we make salt solution. Sugar, it completely dissolves in water. Salt, it also completely dissolves in water. But we can separate it. When we dissolve sugar or salt in water, we cannot see them separately because they completely mix with the water. But we can separate them. There are some methods to separate them. How can we separate salt from water? This is salty water. Salt is mixed in this water, completely dissolved in it. Can we separate salt from here by filtering? Any filtration method? No, we cannot separate. So there are some methods to separate these type of solutions. We can separate salt from water by heating method. How can we separate it? Take the salt solution in which salt is dissolved, start heating it. The water that is present, it will start evaporating, it will start going up in the form of water vapors, and the salt, it will come and settle down at the bottom. This is how you can separate salt from the salt solution, by heating method. Water, it will evaporate and go in the environment in the form of steam or water vapor, and the salt will settle down at the bottom. So this is heating method to separate the soluble substances. Insoluble substances can be separated from a solution by the process of filtration and sedimentation and decantation. So there are mainly three types of methods to separate the insoluble substances. Heating method was for the soluble substances, to separate soluble, that are completely soluble in the solvent. Now for the insoluble substances, which methods are used to separate them? That is, first one is filtration for insoluble. First is filtration. Second is sedimentation. And decantation. So these are the methods to separate the insoluble substances. In filtration, a solution containing insoluble substance is passed through a filter paper. On doing so, the liquid passes through the filter paper, while the insoluble substances gets retained on the filter paper. For example, sand and water can be separated by the filtration method. So filtration method, this we do at home also daily. This method is practiced at home. When your mothers make tea, they filter the tea and the tea leaves. When the tea is filtered using the sieve, that is the filtration aid strainer, you pour tea from the strainer, then the tea leaves, they get retained on the strainer, and the tea, it passes away, it gets poured away in your container. So that is filtration method. What happens in this method? This is your flask. This is the funnel, filtration. This is called as funnel. Here we put the filter paper. यहाँ पर फिल्टर पेपर लगाते हैं. This is the filtration method. In this is the solution containing the insoluble